Hello everyone. Okay, I'm here to share a project that I made. It's for a swap, a gift, and I also want to count some of the things that are in it for my 100 Things challenge. I left my book over there. Hold on one quick second here. Sorry about that. I normally try and make sure I have everything I need in front of me before I start videotaping, but guess I'm a little scattered today. So anyway, what I have made is a loaded envelope, loaded paper bag, whatever. I used a paper bag as the base. Um, that's the front, and that's the back. And what I'll go through and show you a few of the things so you can get a little bit better idea. Okay, so here's the front without anything in the front pocket. I put, this is a hair clip that I acquired somewhere. Don't remember where right now, but it was black and silver, and I thought it went with the projects. So I clipped that on there. And then this bow on the paper clip, I received as I think it was holding the package closed at one point when I received a package from someone. And like I've told you before, I'm an absolutely terrible person at remembering names or who gave me what or whatever. I try and thank everybody when I get it and how much I appreciate, let them know how much I appreciate it or how much I like it. But other than that, I'm not very good at remembering. Um, Over here we have a black flower, and I took some lace and I gathered it and just kind of put it around the flower, kind of fan type thing. And then I put this chipboard um, emblem here, and it says logic will get you from A to Z, imagination will get you everywhere. And most of the paper or the embellishments or whatever are from Tim Holtz or Graphic 45. So I used some black fringe up here around the neck. And I'm still thinking, and I think I'm going to find a brooch, I think, to put in the center here at the point of the neck. I think it would look pretty with a brooch in there. And so then this is the back of the bag, and I just used Graphic 45 papers, and I put this little traveler sign on here, which I think was probably a Tim Holt, if I'm not mistaken. Then I put a pocket on here, put some trim across the top of the pocket, put some of that black lace that was around the flower in the front, and cut out some postage stamps from Graphic 45. I think it was an Erie, it's an Erie something, fairy tale. I don't remember. And then I put another black flower down here at the bottom. And I also put some of the border paper up here on the top of that. And I'm not going to show you everything that's inside, but I made a wand to go in it, and that's a Graphic 45 stamp on the front, or this is the back, I'm sorry, that's a Graphic 45 stamp on the back, and I cut a 3-inch circle from a punch that I had, and then before I did the rosette, I punched the edge with a decorative edge that I had. And then on the front, I've got, I found a doily that was red and brown, so it kind of went with the whole idea of the project. And I put a black flower on the top. I put a purple bow and some black eyelash trim as a dangle. Oh, and I put the red bling around the doily that's back there. So there's that. And I made a card and I decorated the envelope. And I'm not going to show you the card. Then I made her a tag. And here's my tag. And what I did was I used the black lace down the side again, the same black lace that's in all the other parts. I tied it with the black eyelash trim. I put a black flower up here. This is a metal butterfly up here. And then I put a metal round filigree here, and then came across this crown. And I thought, oh, that has to go on there too. So I put that on there. And then I found a key that I had, and I hung that from a piece of chain from the filigree and behind the crown. And then I just put some bows and some tiny little cameos along the side. And the back is just plain. And then I made her a 2018 calendar book. I just covered the outside, and then I covered the front and the back page, and I put a tag in there. And then I cut some of these index, like the file cards with the tabs, and put them, I cut 6 of them, so I put them every 2 months. Every time a new month would start, or every other month would start, I put a tab in there. I don't know why, but it was just something that I thought to do, and thought it kind of dressed it up a little bit. So I hope that she enjoys this. There's a lot of goodies in it. I'm going to count the bag as number 60 on the 100 things. The wand will be number 61. The tag will be number 62. And the book will be number 63. So that's how I'm going to count those on the 100 things challenge. And I need to get this packaged up and ready to mail. I think I am at the deadline for the date that it's supposed to be mailed, and believe me, I never go to the deadline. I'm always sending it out at least a week, 2 weeks ahead of time. And it just really bothers me that I've gone right to the deadline on this. But I had trouble thinking what to do for her. It's a person I really don't know. I haven't gotten to know. So I don't really know her likes and dislikes, but I did know that she liked Graphic 45, Tim Holtz, and steampunk type styles. So I hope I've put enough of that style into this that she will enjoy it. So that's it for this video. And oh, wait a minute, one more thing. I'll just tack this onto the end real quick. I was cutting out, last night I was sitting watching television, and I had gotten this at the new Goodwill store, thrift store, not Goodwill store, thrift store the other day. And I was mentioning how it had all these little tiny flowers in it and stuff. And so I started cutting a few of those out last night. And I put just a little bling in the center of this one. It's 2 layers of the flowers, and it with a little bling in it. And I thought, oh, that's very pretty. Add a little more color to it. maybe a little bow or some streamers, and I thought they would make some very pretty little flowers. And then in between each and every one of the flowers, there's, of course, a space. Well, the space was this, like this. And what I did was I just glued two of them together, and I put three little beads down the center, and it's a butterfly. I looked at that and I thought, that's a butterfly. And of course I did 2 layers, so I could maybe some way, maybe put some glue on one of the layers or something while it dries, and then you'd be able to open them up a little bit. But anyway, right now it is 2 layers, and I thought, hey, those are real cute, and uses everything. I mean, the scraps that I had left over in the little space that I cut these, and I have a few more that I cut out too, but in that little space right there, there was nothing left over, um, except for maybe like this little piece right here. I ended up throwing away. But other than that, everything was used, and I thought, oh, this is fantastic. I've never done this before, and I was just absolutely loving it. So anyway, thanks for listening to me, and I will catch you guys soon. I have another video I have to make today, so I will see you later. Have a good day.